ways that we can help take care of the planet. One of his latest books, It's Up to Us, has caught so much attention. It's even received praise from His Royal Highness Prince Charles, who actually wrote the foreword for the book. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Lloyd himself to the show. Christopher, good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining us today. Again, Earth Week is here, right? Tomorrow, Earth Day. So it seems only fitting that we learn more about your recent book, It's Up to Us. Tell us about what you've published and what you hope young readers learn in the process.
Well, thank you very much, Payten. Yes, it's called It's Up to Us, Building a Brighter Future for Nature, People and Planet, with a foreword, as you said, by Prince Charles, who's heir to the British throne. Prince Charles has been a crusader for trying to help people put nature first in their lives for about the last 50 years. And people haven't always listened to him. But now I think people are realizing that climate change and that everything we need to do in order to try to adjust and adapt our lives to secure future generations, that is now the most important thing that we have to focus on. And when I heard him speaking about it, I wanted to try and create a book for young people so that we can activate them to become the narrators, if you like, or the catalysts for the adults in their lives. So nothing is more emotional and important than reading a bedtime story. So why not let's talk about the issues that really matter in a way that's very positive, things that we can do to make a difference.
Yeah, and certainly important to educate them early on, right? And because like you said, even kids can have quite a big influence on adults. I am curious too, I mean, about this collaboration with Prince Charles. I know you said you heard him speak. Was he a personal friend of yours at any point, or how did that collaboration exactly form?
Not a personal friend, but he created the idea of something called a Terra Carta, which is in the spirit of Magna Carta, which some of your viewers may know was a great treaty that was formed 800 years ago in Old England, where I come from. That was a set of rules to make sure that the king and the rulers would actually obey the law. And Prince Charles was saying we need a new set of rules, not for rulers and kings, but for the planet. And let's call it Terra Carta. And he was aiming his message at businesses. And when I heard about it, I thought, let's open this up to a younger audience so they can talk about it to the adults in their lives, their teachers and parents. And so I got in touch with him and his team, and really the collaboration snowballed from there on. And he has a charity called the Prince's Foundation, all about preserving the environment. So I teamed up with them and we've done the book together.
Wow, so very cool to hear that you guys now have that connection. And I also hear too, we were seeing some visuals on the screen, but of course you collaborated as well with artists from all over the world, right, to illustrate this book. Why was that so important to you? And what are some of the visuals that these kids will see on the pages?
Well, actually, we contacted, one artist to see who would illustrate the book for us, and we didn't have very long to make the book. We wanted to do this and get it out in time for Earth Day, which of course is tomorrow, as you know. So there was no artist that could do it in the time scale we wanted. So we ended up saying, well, why don't we get a different artist to do every spread in the book? So there are 33 different artists, and the more we got into this, the more we realized this is in the spirit of It's Up to Us, because it's no good if just one country or one culture pays attention to the environment. We're all in this together. So let's tell the story through the visual lens of as many different artists from as many different cultures around the world. From Iran and India, you can see on the screen here, Poonan Mystery, and a beautiful artist there describing the mystery of the seas and the oceans, to an artist here from Argentina. And then we have artists from Kenya. This one here is from Argentina as well. We have another artist from Korea and China and Aboriginal Australia and Iceland. It's really a beautiful kind of way in which people with visual artistic skills have come together to tell the story through their own visual lens. And I think that's an inspiring message about the whole book.
Yeah, certainly is. I mean, even just seeing some of the pictures there on the screen, I was like, wow, that's stunning. So certainly a major congratulations to them and to you as well. Big question, Christopher. Where, of course, can all our viewers now get a copy of this great book and even just keep up with more of your great work?
Oh, well, thank you very much. Well, if you just type in It's Up to Us, or, into your browser, you'll be sent to bookshops and online stores, of course, where you can get it available on Amazon, whatonearthbooks.com, which is our website. You'll also see there that you can enter a little challenge that Prince Charles has issued, whereby he's looking for young people to draw, paint, or write about the future they would like to see that puts nature first. And he's promised to post up the most exciting entries onto his social media feed at Clarence House. So please do go to whatonearthbooks.com. You'll see there's a link there to enter, and you can upload your images or send them to him in person if you like. There's an address there, and he will be thrilled to receive them, and we'd love to see what everybody's ideas are for how we can make the future brighter and bolder for everyone.
How very cool. What a fun challenge he's launched. So thank you so much for sharing that again with us, Christopher. Christopher, it has been such a pleasure.